Have you ever felt like your money just evaporates? One minute it's there and the next, poof, it's gone. Well, today we're going to dive into a super powerful idea that can flip that script and make your money work for you, not against you. And we'll do it by telling the story of three friends whose choices completely changed their lives. You know the feeling, right? Your paycheck hits the bank account. It's full, it's promising, it's that bright spot in the month. You feel like, okay, I got this. But then life happens. You got bills, rent, maybe a nice dinner out, that new gadget you've been eyeing, and before you know it, you're looking at your account balance, wondering where it all went. It's that stressful paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. But what if you could break that cycle? What if you could turn that disappearing act into a story of incredible growth? That's exactly what we're going to see happen through this story of three friends. It shows just how much our small, everyday choices can shape our entire future. Okay, so let's meet our guys. We've got three ambitious engineering grads who all moved to the big city, Mumbai, with the same dream, to make it big. They're all starting from pretty much the same place, but oh man, the financial paths they choose could not be more different. So here's the breakdown. First, you've got Shaurya. He's the high flyer, earning the most right out of the gate, and, he's ready to live it up. Then there's Rishabh. He started with the lowest salary, but he had this laser focus on one thing: real estate. And finally, Akash, who saw his path to wealth through the stock market. Three friends, three totally different game plans. All right, let's start with Shaurya. He gets that first job and just dives headfirst into that flashy Mumbai lifestyle. We're talking parties, fancy restaurants, cool trips. If it looked good, he wanted it, and he wanted it right now. He was all about living in the moment. But as you're about to see, those moments have a pretty hefty long-term price tag. And check out how fast things escalated. By the time he's 25, Shaurya's salary is up to around $667 a month. Pretty good, right? But instead of saving that extra cash, he goes and buys an $8,000 car on loan. And look at this chart. Between his rent and that new car payment, bam, a full 50% of his income is gone. Gone, before he's even bought groceries. That, my friends, is a classic trap called lifestyle inflation. So let's fast forward to age 36. Shaurya's making good money now, and he finally decides it's time to buy my dream home. But here's the kicker. Because he hadn't saved, he had to take out this massive loan for over $93,000. Think about that. That one decision, which was really a result of years of spending, just locked him into 2 more decades of work just to pay it off. So, while Shaurya was basically digging himself into a financial hole, what were his friends doing? Well, let's switch gears because they were playing a completely different game. They were busy planting seeds for the future. Rishabh's story is it's fascinating. He took a super low-paying job, just $200 a month, but it was at a real estate company. See, he wasn't just earning a salary, he was earning knowledge. He spent all his time studying up-and-coming areas, lived super cheap, and just waited for the perfect moment to strike. And wow, this chart just shows you the incredible payoff. Back in 2009, he got his dad to help him with a small investment, about $1,300, on a piece of land in an area that was just starting to develop. Now look at that growth. 13 years later, he sells that same property for $120,000. He just let patience and time do all the heavy lifting. Incredible. Okay, and then we have Akash. Now, his story is probably the one that most of us can relate to and actually replicate. He didn't make one big, risky bet, nope. He relied on pure discipline, on systems, and on attacking the problem from multiple angles to build his wealth. The most important thing Akash did was start with a simple but super powerful rule. Even when he was only making $333 a month, he stuck to the 50-30-20 rule. That meant that 20%, about $67 every single month, was automatically invested. No excuses. He made investing a non-negotiable habit from day one. And he didn't stop there. He started small with those systematic investments, right? But then he got to work scaling his income with freelance gigs. With that extra money, he started making bigger investments. And, this is key, he kept increasing how much he was putting away for retirement. He was hitting the problem from every possible angle. And right here, this is where the magic of compounding really kicks in. This timeline shows the 7-3-2 rule in action. So it took Akash 7 long years to save his first $67,000. But the next $67,000, that only took 3 years. And the one after that, just 2. This is the snowball effect. It's your money literally starting to make money all by itself. That is the unbelievable power of compounding. Okay, so 13 years have passed since these guys started their careers. The 3 friends get together for a reunion, and this is where the stark, painful reality of their different choices just becomes impossible to ignore. This is the big twist. Shaurya is so proud he's finally done it. He's bought his dream home. He's signing the papers, and then he finds out who the seller is. It's his old friend, Rishabh. I mean, can you imagine? The very thing that Shaurya saw as the peak of his success was just another profitable investment his friend was cashing out on. And that's when it all just crashes down on Shaurya. At 36 years old, Rishabh is already financially free. He can retire if he wants to. Akash is just a few years behind him. And Shaurya? He's just chained himself to 20 more years of monthly payments, EMIs, for a house his friend treated like a flip. So what's the real difference here? It's not about who had the bigger starting salary or who got lucky. It all comes down to their mindset. It comes down to 2 competing powers that were secretly guiding every single one of their financial decisions. On one side, you've got the power of loans, which is what Shaurya lived by. It's great because it lets you buy things you can't afford right now, but it traps you in a cycle of debt. On the other side, you've got the power of compounding, which Rishabh and Akash used. It demands patience, but it turns your money into a growth machine, building a real path to freedom. It's simple. One power makes you work for money, and the other makes money work for you. So what do we take away from all this? It really just boils down to your mindset. One mindset is always asking, what shiny new thing can I buy with my next paycheck? But the other mindset is asking, how many different ways can I get my money to grow? This story proves that those small, boring, disciplined investments you make today are what create massive freedom for you tomorrow. And it shows that lifestyle inflation is the single biggest enemy of building real, lasting wealth. And that really just leaves us with one last big question to ask ourselves. When you look at your own financial life, which of these 2 powers is in the driver's seat? Is it the power that builds debt or the power that builds freedom? Because as the story of these 3 friends shows us, that choice is completely up to you.